Alright, so here we go, round 8 with VRB. We're in Spain. I got a penalty from the last Grand Prix. I'll be starting from the back of the grid, but I'm going to get out there, put a quality lap down for Q1 just to see where I stack up against the rest of the field. So, let's get it started.
Alright John, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up, P9. Yellow flag, caution. Green flag, sector 1. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. There's a car leaving the pit lane. P5. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Exiting the pits, heads up. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, so we got a time on the board. We're sitting P5 at this point. Don't really know if it's going to stick, but it doesn't matter because, like I said, we got that penalty, so we're going to be starting from the back of the grid.
Well, dude, let's see if my time sticks.
Left, 2 minutes to go.
And of course, that was early time, so it didn't stick. I definitely could have gone faster. I just never went back out because of that penalty. So we're going to jump on board with the teammate here. Check out this spicy, unsafe release that he has to deal with. It's actually not that bad, but if we saw it on TV, it would definitely be called out and people would be throwing a fit about it. You know, F1 tactics. So here we go, on board with the teammate. This is final lap of Q1, so let's see where he lands for the Grand Prix start. Alright, so my teammate managed to qualify a very respectable P8, especially against these aliens. But we're going to go ahead and get this race started. It's going to be very chaotic in the beginning, and as always, in this first stint, I spent a lot of time chasing one of these guys. Just frustrated with trying to overtake him in Sector 3. Let's check it out.
On your left. Hold your line.
Yellow flag in sector.
Clear left.
Green flag sector 1. We think Matty has stacked it.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Well done, John. Good start.
On your left. Clear left.
Alright, lap 2, gonna
Keep
settle in
digging,
behind
B9.
Costas here. Just try and get myself settled in and figure out what this guy's all about before I put a move on him. And just as we're getting comfortable, here comes Pablo Mata. This guy is one of the front runners that spun out on lap 1. So I'm going to do my best work to try and keep him behind me, but of course, he has more pace than me, so he's going to overtake
Bad
me
luck, John.
and
Come
the
on,
guy
don't let
ahead
him
of
get
me.
away. The leader has just done a 118.9. E10. Your brake temperatures are really high, mate. They're cooking. Okay, John. Our fuel window opens on lap 12. It'll end on lap 33.
Alright, so I'm settling in again behind Costas. But now I start to notice another guy coming up, Pablo Avoli. This is another front runner. He spun on lap 1. And he's just driving to recover
Don't be
at this
intimidated.
point.
Keep
So
him behind you.
doing what I can to
Alright.
stay defensive. Get
Still
the
there.
inside here, break deep,
Hold your
trying to
line.
keep him behind me.
Clear
Everything's good. So thinking about the next corner, he's going to shoot up on the inside of the left, but I'm going to hold it on the outside here.
Left
Give him
side.
space, a little touch,
Still there.
and now we're
Clear
going in to this DRS zone in the back, and here's where it all comes undone. Costas has been
It'll polish out,
braking
mate. Forget
weird,
about
and I get drug into the corner here.
On your left. Clear
Completely
left. Car left.
blow the brakes. Pablo
Clear
sneaks in.
We're seeing minor
Then, of
wear on your
course,
left.
I break the
Right
rear
side,
end
clear
loose,
right.
and there he goes. I never
Track
expected to
limits.
keep him behind me, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to just do what you can to try and keep those fast guys back there. So the race was going well, but here we are, now P11, and I got Jazz coming in hot, so press the overtake to defend him.
Car right.
And
Clear
then
right.
keep the position going into turn 1 and 2 and close up on Costas, and this just kind of repeats itself for a couple of laps. Gets kind of frustrating. coming into this DRS zone, you can see the funky braking line that I'm talking about. Of course, Costas is just running his race, and I have the overspeed, so where I want to put my car, his car is there. It's not going to work out too well, so I just keep getting flustered by this guy, trying to do anything I can to get around him, but he's got good pace.
Fastest lap for taxis was 17.3.
The overtake at turn 10 is not going to work on Costas. I've been trying hard for a few laps now, and I got Jazz coming up quickly, so press the overtake to defend, and we're both closing on Costas, but there's just no room into turn 1 to make the pass, so stick with him through 2 and through 3, and by sticking on his tail, this gives me the opportunity into 4 to line him up for an overtake.
On your left, clear left.
So we get the move done, and we can see in the rear view that those two guys are going to tangle now and actually make sure that I have no problems from here on out. And yeah, got that done with, and now it's time to settle in.
Sector 2 is clear. Safety cars out. Full course
Get our
yellow.
first
Flag in
safety
sector
car of
2.
the race, and these safety cars have been pretty slick in this league. In other leagues we've had problems with it, but so far for me these have gone pretty well. So we're going to get a pit stop done, get a change of tires, and be on our way.
Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Totally didn't notice that I had repair body on, so 7-second pit stop. I lose places. I'm back in P11 after fighting up to P8. I got to do it all over again.
Green flag. 10th position.
Left side. Clear left.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. Okay, John. The next car is Smith.
Left side. Clear left.
Well done. Eyes front now.
Just completed a sick overtake on Smith. And up front here, I can see
The guy in
a
front is Sanchez.
bit of dirt. Gets me excited. Oh,
Right
but
side.
Sanchez with
Clear right.
very unsafe
Car
rejoin
left.
put me off my line. So
Hold your line.
now we're fighting
Clear
into
left.
these corners here. Couldn't get the overtake done, and we actually end up getting a red flag before our battle actually concludes.
On your right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left. Clear left.
Oh.
Here we go. Red flag restart. Let's see if we get lucky again, like on our first lap.
Green, let's go, let's go. Understood. No tyres for the next pit.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Clear all round.
All right, John. You picked up a bit of aero damage. Good.
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Well, it was going good.
The body
Closing
works in pretty
speed was
bad
just
shape.
too much. Came in hot on that guy. Was going to take him out,
Box
so
in 5.
I darted out of the way
Four,
and, of course, lost
3,
my front wing
2,
and took some
1.
damage to a side
Box down.
pad. So here I am, pitting to repair the damage. It's going to set me way back, and I actually get quite unlucky with this pit stop here because at the end of pit lane, I disengage pit limiter right on the pit line, and it
We're
marks
done.
me
Go,
for
go.
speeding in the pits. So I get awarded to drive through.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. You have a penalty. You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
And that's a wrap. Overall, tough race. I finish here right behind my teammate,
There's the
where I was
checkered flag.
supposed to be, except I'm an entire lap down. So, what can you do? Better luck next time. But it was good racing with these guys.